How dare me? There we go. We're funny. We are funny. All right, we're not doing the ice cream cake. No, no, no.
Wait 2 minutes to smoke.
2?
Yeah, because
It's 420. It's 420.
no, 1 minute 30 seconds.
Okay. Like you got exactly 1 minute and 30
Then
seconds.
the game, well, I'm extracting right now,
Okay.
and then it's over. So
Okay, I'm going to start heating.
what's one? Now I need to pack also though.
Okay.
There's no pause.
Re-engineers. They think they know what's best for us. Idiots.
Imagine if you could pause the music back and piss people off.
We used to be able to do that when I ran the servers.
That's true.
Server pause, everyone would leave. I've got audio on here. I think that's me echoing back. But it's beyond me to figure out how to mute this. I don't know where it's coming from. Hippie chick, hello. She says hello, Cyber and May.
Hey, check. Hey, everybody.
Is it the kick? No? Is it the IG? It was the Instagram. That's where the echo is coming from.
Why would you do that?
How much time do you need, Cyber? To pack.
No, I'm good. He just fucking killed me doing the extraction. I'm gonna respawn and extract them, and I'm gonna pack. Just respawn.
Cool. Vega Man 66. Vega Man, how's your tricks? Vega Man. Good to see you, buddy. Vega Man. Rebecca Jeffries. Rebecca Jeffries, what's up? Okay, so let's look at the time. 3:10. Let's do 4:10. Or I'll just do 4:20 and just be tricky. 4 minutes and 20 seconds into the show. We will schmink. Asa, hello. Tony, hello. Hippie chick, hello.
Hey, Tony. Hey, everybody. I'm not the channel.
279 on the harmony. That can't be right. Let's refresh the harmony and see what happens. 292 harmony. 293 harmony. Oh my goodness, it's almost at 3 cents, everybody. Harmony is almost at 3 cents. Let's check the Bitcoin price today, shall we? 62,750, 62,670. Okay, nothing crazy going on over there, so we'll just keep watching harmony because that's very exciting for all of us. Moo. For all of us. We're all very excited. 4:20 into the show here in 5 seconds. We're dabbing with Cyber some of that Pinoy Kush mints. No Lowry Garden Cannabis. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, everybody. Oh God, it tastes so good. Mm. Nay, how did you not lose $800 since Pepe went down 100%? 24-hour average explained. So, that title to this show is the same title that I see every day I do a Rumble show. And before I go live, I pick a template. And that title is the title of the template. Because that's the video that I chose to make a template out of. And that is a long time ago when I did that. I see that title every day. Now, Pepe has gone up, since I bought it, almost double. So that title is actually, it very much pertains to the current situation of what's going on today, even though that title is from so long ago. That's from when I lost a whole bunch of Pepe. You know, the value went down, but I didn't lose the coins, I just lost the value. And what did I do? Did I sell it all because it lost its value? No, that's the absolute worst thing you can ever do with an investment. You know, if that investment has the possibility of coming back and you can afford to hold on to it, hold on to it if you think it's got potential. I thought it had potential. So I held on to Pepe. Why? Because it's that fucking little troll frog, and everybody loves that little troll frog. It's a fucking meme coin, but it's a very likable meme coin. And when new kids are coming into the crypto space and they see that fucking troll frog, they immediately identify with it and they're like, dude, I gotta have some of that. You know? That's what my thinking was. And that's why I purchased it, because I thought, you know, that is marketable. I don't know anybody else who got Pepe, and you know, it went down as soon as I bought it. I bought it at the high at the time, and then it crashed. And well, no, it crashed once. It went up again, but it didn't go up as high. That's when I bought it, and then it crashed again. It was the second crash when I bought it, because I thought it was going to keep going up at the second time. I thought it was like a fake out. So I've been holding on to it all this time, and now the $1,300 of Pepe that I bought is now worth over $3,000. I don't know exactly how much. It's now worth over $3,000. So it is. It's great, man, and it's something like that can go exponentially real easily because it's such a little minuscule amount of a penny. Zeros, it's 5 zeros, and then it was when I bought it, it was 5 zeros and a 2. Well, now it's 5 zeros and a 5. So like we were talking about on this morning's show, why is a Harmony coin, why is Harmony in mass more valuable than Bitcoin? This is the same reason. Because you're dealing with a very small amount, but that small amount will grow more than the larger amount Bitcoin or Ethereum or other large, more expensive coins. They're just not going to go up that many times. And if you're talking about the same amount of money, $1,000 to $1,000, then just do the math. Like I said this morning, just do the math, and you'll see why. And I don't think I have to explain it. I think all I have to do is just say the amount of times your $1,000 gets multiplied is much smaller. On one of these. I'm sorry. The amount of times your $1,000 multiplies is much larger than on these very small cryptos that go crazy. But I didn't put all my Bitcoin into it because I have a feeling Bitcoin's going to be doing very well too. I just saw a prediction this morning. It said in 9 years, Bitcoin should be at $1 million. Great prediction. I hope it's true. Mm-hmm.
last night my arm started fucking hurting.
Numb?
It felt like, yeah, it felt like I fucking had a tennis elbow or something up here. And it hurt so bad that I fucking had to stop playing computer. And then I laid down and watched a movie. And then it started to go up in my fucking shoulder. And it hurt really fucking bad. I ended up falling asleep. And when I woke up, there was nothing. I'm just kind of sore in my arm. But I don't know what the fuck it was, man. It's fucking weird. The only thing I can think of is the last few days I've been drinking some of those Nay-ture milkshake. I have shaking it too fucking hard. I don't know.
Bro, are they full of caffeine? Do they have like caffeine or taurine in them or?
Nope, it's just nope.
No. Well, that's probably not it.
It's even lactose free. No lactose in it. Oh, fucking weird, man. It really fucking hurt, man.
Pledge.
At some point, because I was high and shit, I was thinking, did I fucking rip my arm out of my socket or something? Because it really fucking started to hurt up in my socket and shit. It was really fucking weird. I never experienced something like that. And then there's literally nothing now compared to just a little sore.
I'm reading through the headlines right now.
You have cut me off.
I'm the Highlander.
Yeah.
Get all highbrow with us now.
Hey, Enoch, how you doing? And Tony, I did say hi to you, right? Okay, bye.
Enoch, what's up, son? This cat just needs constant attention, man. Death threats caused students to cancel a CNN interview. Huh. Okay, let's pull something else up here. Republican bill would imprison teachers who support trans students. This is from Newsweek. A Missouri Republican proposed legislation that, if passed, could imprison teachers who support transgender students. The latest in a string of bills targeting the LGBTQ community nationwide. Representative Jamie Ray Gregg last week introduced House Bill 2885. Let's say this moron's name a few times. Representative Jamie Ray Gregg. G-R-A-G-G. Jamie Ray Gregg. He's one of the fascists. He's one of the fascists. How dare you support a trans student? How dare you? How dare you support a trans student? You now need to go to prison. Introduced House Bill 2885, which would charge teachers who provide support to a transgender student's social transition with a Class E felony. If the bill becomes law, teachers or school counselors who support, it's like the word support. Like, if I'm just like, yay, trans student, am I guilty? That's support. What do they mean?
I'm supporting and indoctrinating.
What do they mean by support? Support is pretty much applies to everything. I support all human beings to live. Well, you support that trans person to live too. You're guilty and going to prison. Huh. How's that going to work? They could face a $10,000 fine, imprisonment, and may be forced to register as a sex offender. Huh. Really? Because they supported a trans student, they are now a sex offender? I think I notice a little Republican projection going on here. Conservative, right? Conservatives, those are the projectors. Conservative lawmakers across the United States have introduced policies that critics say unjustly target the transgender community, including bills blocking access to gender-affirming health care for transgender youth and limiting discussion of gender identity and sexual orientation in schools. According to the American Civil Liberties Union, at least 471 anti-LGBTQ bills have been introduced thus far in just 2024. 471, and we just finished February, everybody. That doesn't sound discriminatory to me at all. But man, I gotta say this, and I mean it. I'm glad I'm not trans. Not a good year. 2024, not a good year to be trans. Uncle Beanbag, thank you, Uncle Beanbag. Hey Seymour, what's up? Proponents of these bills, those are the people I believe that support them. A proponent, that's the opposite of an opponent, right? I don't know why they just don't say, why don't they just say supporters?
What is the opposite of
an opponent? Proponent, P-R-O-P.
Okay.
Proponents of these bills say that transgender individuals should not be allowed to transition until they're adults, while critics say these policies are intended to rile up the conservative base at the expense of an already marginalized group that faces increased risk of discrimination or attacks over other groups. I don't understand over, the word over. Seems like the wrong word. Anyway, Gragg's, remember it's spelled G-R-A-G-G, everybody. Gragg's bill would criminalize teachers who provide support, whether it be material, information, or resources for a transgender student's social transition. Material, information, or resources. In other words, if a teacher knows of a website that offers support for trans kids, and it's a good website, and it just has good, honest information. It's even got, the other side of people who were trans and had a horrible experience and had to reverse the surgery and all kinds of stories. And it's just a wealth of information. And if that teacher gave a student that link, they could go to prison and get fined $10,000 and become what do they call them? A registered sex offender. A sex offender! Does that kind of sound like it might be infringing on our rights to free speech, even if you're a fucking teacher? It doesn't matter. If you're giving what a trans person would consider healthy material for them to learn and understand and educate themselves with, I see no problem with that. I understand if a teacher were, giving out the anarchist cookbook to his students and telling them they should understand every single part of that book in its entirety, and teach lessons on that. That might be a problem, and that would be something I could get on board with. Yeah, probably shouldn't be teaching the kids how to blow shit up. But for the kids out there who might be experiencing this, confusion over what they are or where they're headed, and they want to look into it and get some more information. How dare these fucking Nazi cunt motherfuckers, or should I say Israeli cunt motherfuckers? How dare they? Because now the Israeli is the new Nazi. You guys know that now, right? I'm going to read that one more time. Now, this bill has not been passed. It's just being offered up. But I'm just going to go ahead and read this one sentence one more time. Gregg's bill would criminalize teachers who provide support, whether it be material, information, or resources for a transgender student's social transition. And it says social transition. It doesn't even say physical transition. You guys notice that? It says social transition. Social. We're not even talking about, talking about surgeries or altering yourself or getting hormone injections or taking medicines or whatever. We're not talking about any of that. We're talking about a social transition.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
But
That's
when
kinda
this
some
whole
people,
thing,
they need to dress. You cannot have long hair if you're a guy, earrings or whatnot.
when this
Granted,
whole
I'm not strange. I had long hair and earrings my whole fucking life,
when this whole Bud Light thing blew up, bro, remember what I said? I said, yeah, I understand, but this is where it's going to lead to. Hello today. Here we are, 2024. As quick as I said it's going to happen fast, like lightning. I said, you guys aren't even going to realize it's going to happen so fucking fast. Boom. We're here. 471 bills have been passed, have been offered up. What was it? Have been introduced. 471 anti-LGBTQ bills have been introduced thus far in the 2024 legislative year. In just 2 months, guys. In just 2 months, 471 bills these motherfuckers are passing. Live and let live. If you want to cut your dick off, if you want to sew one on, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You want 6 dicks? I support you in making them 18 inches each. Go right ahead. It doesn't affect me. Fuck you. God, you fucking pussies. You're worried about what someone's got between their legs? Fuck you. How dare you? Hello, Griffin. Major expressions. What are we talking about? Oh, we're just chit-chatting at such and so much. In fact, let's move on. Let's move past this. I've had enough of this. Let's move on. What else? Well, let's star that one. Let's save it in the show stories. Yes, indeed. How dare you! Protester confronts Joe Manchin at a Harvard talk. Oh, another confrontation on Joe Manchin. These motherfuckers aren't going to be able to show their faces anywhere. Fucking genocide supporting cunts. I like it. I like it.
Exchange between U.S. Senator Joe Manchin.
This guy, Kim Brunhuber from CNN, he's been with them for years. And he's very professional. He does a lot of their Sunday stuff, he's like the weekend dude, but he's good at what he does. He's very even-keeled. He's not biased, And this is like what I like to call a professional journalist right here, guys. This guy right here. There's just this one thing about Kim. There's just this one thing. He's got a problem with his, I guess that him and his head coach didn't get along very well. And I think his head coach decided to do this to him.
There was a heated exchange between U.S. Senator Joe Manchin and climate activists. Have a look here.
It's a heated exchange. Let's go ahead and have climate change. What, dude? Why do you move your head like that? Kim, what are you doing, bro? You're so good at everything else. Why can you not move your head correctly? It's so weird. It's so unprofessional. It's the one thing about the guy that you're just like, it's like his head he's like an animatronic. And his head is like the Hall of Presidents. Look, my head is moving, so I look like I'm alive. My head moves like this because I'm Kim Brunhuber. Now everybody watch Kim Brunhuber move his head around again. It's great. In fact, it's fantastic.
There was a heated exchange between U.S. Senator Joe Manchin.
He always does that.
Heated exchange between U.S. Senator Joe
We're over here, dude. No. What's over there? No. What's over there? No. Come back over here. There you go. Luke, his nose. Watch his nose. His nose. Why is your nose pointed way 45 degrees away from us, bro? You are literally looking 45 degrees away from us. We could tell by your nose angle. Look at his nose, everybody. That's a 45 degree nose turn. That is half of a 90. That is half. No, I'm sorry. My bad. It is 45 degrees. It's exactly 45 degrees. Look at that. Look, this is 90. This is 45. Boom, 45. It's a 45 degree, but the eyes stay. 45, but the eyes stay. Kim, what are you doing? Why were you mean to your head coach, bro? Were you mean to your head coach? What happened? Tell us what happened.
There was a heated exchange between U.S. Senator Joe Manchin and
You know, they only give me like 6 seconds to work with, but I'm here to tell you that if you watch Kim Broom Humor on CNN for a half-hour show, he's doing that the whole time. Nay's nose angle documentary. I know. So anyway, like I said, he's a good reporter, but let's see what's up with this Joe Manchin shit. He really is a good reporter.
There was a heated exchange between U.S. Senator Joe Manchin and climate activists. Let's have a look here.
Joe Manchin, you sold our futures and you've gotten rich doing it. You sick. How dare you?
You can see one protester getting thrown to the ground after confronting Manchin.
You see, called him a sick
Harvard
fuck.
Crimson, the near brawl happened when 6 demonstrators from the group Climate Defiance.
Dude, you guys listen. Okay, great. I mean, I'm going to give you a lesson here. Here you go. Yes, do that. For sure. Confront them, get in their faces. Do not use a curse word because that immediately gave everybody a response, an excuse for to have a violent response towards cursing because our society responds violently to curse words. So you saw Joe Manchin jump up out of his chair. You saw the security guard flip out. You saw audience members flip out because he said, "You sick fuck!" And you are a sick fuck. And you know what? If I got my mom in here right now and she's in the other room and I asked her to come in here, I'd be like, "Mom, who of all the politicians out there who you think is a sick fuck the most?" She'd probably say Joe Manchin. I mean, she'd be like Donald Trump and then Joe Manchin, or maybe Joe Manchin and then Donald Trump. It would be they're neck and neck. And she would be okay with that terminology. But anyway, here's the best advice you're ever going to get. Do all of that and do it without cursing. You'll get way more play time. You'll have more confrontation time. You know, people will react much slower. And yeah, it's okay to raise your voice because we're fucking angry and you got to convey that anger. But, you know, he tried to feign anger about him cursing. And that really just sickens me. And I wish more people had stood up and fucking got in his face when that happened. But yeah, let's just watch. It's that kind of a reaction because, oh my God, you said a curse word. You called me a sick fuck.
Climate activists. Let's have a look here.
Joe Manchin, you sold our futures and you've gotten rich doing it. You sick. How dare you?
You can see one protester getting thrown to the ground after confronting Manchin. According to the Harvard Crimson, the near brawl happened when 6 demonstrators from the group Climate Defiance interrupted a talk Manchin was giving at a Harvard's Kennedy School on Friday. They were criticizing Manchin's support of the Mountain Valley Pipeline. The 300-mile natural gas pipeline in West Virginia has drawn the ire of environmentalists.
I'm glad it didn't get worse than it did. Obviously, a U.S. senator should be able to go to a campus and talk and
fuck you, you cunt Van Jones. Fuck you, you fucking team-playing cunt motherfucker. Fuck you, Van Jones. Fuck you and your fucking $10,000 jackets. You look great, you motherfucker. Fuck you. And your glasses look nice too. Fucking dick. Listen to him. Listen to Van Jones just totally playing ball for the goddamn establishment.
Environmentalists.
I'm glad it didn't get worse than it did. Obviously, a U.S. senator should be able to go to a campus and talk and whatever.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing on the goddamn news? He should be an evil superhero in the movies, that motherfucker. He should be like a mastermind.
People should be able to go to that place and not be fucking shoved to the ground by the fucking politician's fucking bodyguard. I mean...
Oh, but he used a cursey. He used a cursey. You see.
I mean, sticks and stones break my bones.
I don't know, man. Joe Manchin looks like he was ready to fucking throw the guy down personally.
He was, man, and that just show he cannot fucking.
And the kid didn't back down. The kid was like, "Oh, just please fucking hit me, Joe." The kid didn't back down 1 centimeter. I love that. I mean, there may have been a little, but I didn't see it. And he just stood his ground. I love that shit. He just stood his fucking ground.
Yeah. That was fucking long, dude.
So, well, there's the best advice you guys are gonna get if you want this to work, and you want to shout these motherfuckers down right. Just do as I say and not as I do. Don't use curse words, and I promise you that reaction wouldn't have happened, and that guy should have had more to say. You know, it's like calling him a sick fuck. I mean, we all know he's a sick fuck. You should have just started naming. You should have gotten some ammunition, right, and started naming all the things that he's backed out of, all the things that he scuttled as a Democrat for the Republicans. And he's done it so many fucking times, over and over and over again. Joe Manchin is always one of the fucking holdout cunts that ruins legislation. So, I would have had some bullet points to shoot out at him, and not gone with the cursing. Luckily, he had a whole bank of other people sitting behind him that took up the mantle. You see that? You see all the people behind these guys on the wall?
Yeah.
They were all there with that guy. They were all there to talk to Joe. They all got thrown out, but they all got to have their say. And you see how confrontational that is right there? There's a confrontation going on right there, and they forced it. And let's watch this whole thing over again. This is good stuff right here. I want to see more and more people do this. Do not let these politicians speak in public, and fuck Van Jones. Van Jones is an idiot. He's bought off by Elon Musk for $100 million. So fuck Van Jones. He's got really nice taste in clothes, though.
Joe Manchin, you sold our futures and you've gotten rich doing it. You sick. How dare you?
Well, you can see one protester.
He
getting
didn't
thrown to
move.
the
He
ground
didn't
after
move.
Confronting Manchin.
That guy did not move.
To the Harvard Crimson, the near brawl happened when 6 demonstrators from the group Climate Defiance interrupted a talk Manchin was giving at Harvard's Kennedy School on Friday. They were criticizing Manchin's support of the Mountain Valley Pipeline. The 300-mile natural gas pipeline in West Virginia has drawn the ire of environmentalists.
I'm glad it didn't get worse than it did. Obviously, a U.S. senator should be able to go to a campus and talk, and whatever the disagreement is should be handled differently than that.
Fuck you, Van.
I will say that there is a growing level of alarm on the ecological left about what's happening. Right now the weather is just totally nuts. You've got Texas burning, California's freezing. There's a lot that's going on.
Well, thank you, Van. Well, there you go. We'll son of a gun. Van is actually speaking out and making some sense, and I appreciate at least this little tidbit he's giving us.
There is a sense of frustration. So I understand the young people's concern and their frustration, but that is not the right way to do it.
It is the right way to do it. It is the exact right way to do it without the curse word. It is the exact right way to do it without the curse word.
The presidential race is still ongoing. Nikki Haley is still in the Republican race. You have said you're not ready to say that you are going to endorse or vote for Joe Biden. Do you think Nikki Haley would be a better president than Joe Biden?
Well, I'm not going to say who would be a better president. I know that Nikki Haley is in the fight, and I think she's done a tremendous job so far, and she's holding her ground, and she's speaking truth to power. And
fuck Joe Manchin, dude. Look at CNN bringing him in as a commentator. Oh, we want your.
The same dude.
Yeah.
He had gray hair before and black hair there. If you're talking about.
There was a heated exchange.
Dare you?
Well, you can see one protester getting thrown to the ground after.
Right?
He colored his hair.
not afraid to go head-to-head with Donald
That's
Trump,
fucking weird, dude.
and we'll just see what ends up. So
He may have put some just for men color, some temporary color in his hair for going on CNN. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys do that shit.
Shouldn't. I mean, yeah.
It looks like he darkened his hair up for sure. His hair totally looks darker right there.
Shouldn't he stand by who he is? I mean, is he afraid of his age? What's going on there?
No, he's talking about running for president of the United States, so he's got to look virile and young. Because that's that's the whole talking point, is that Donald Trump and Joe Biden, no matter what you think of their policies, both of them are too old to be president of the United States. And so just about anybody can run against them.
I would agree to that.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point you have to be super fucking old, right?
I mean, we end up with Kamala Harris as president. Oh my God.
How old is she?
She's young. You know, she's probably in her 40s. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know how old she is.
Okay.
She might be in her 50s, but she's a fucking dumb cunt.
Is that the black woman?
Well, you know, she markets herself as black when it's convenient to her, but she's a mixed race. She's half, I want to say she's half, I don't even know. I think she's half Indian.
Okay, I know.
And half Indian, half African American. And
yeah.
I believe, and she uses whichever one fits her at the time. So she'll be Indian when she goes to Indian events. She'll be African American. You know, I listened to Snoop Dogg growing up and all this bullshit.
I remember that one.
Oh, God.
He's 59.
She's 59?
Yep.
God, she's way older than I thought she was. Oh, my God. We just formed a cute little cup and handle on the Bitcoin. 62,822, folks. Vega Man, Rebecca Jeffries says nothing. Leather lungs. Thank you, Rebecca Jeffries. Sammy Mendez. Hello, Sammy Mendez. Tim Bud 86. Hello. Toby Shelton Rocker. Hello. Don't miss out on the crypto potato ATP coins. They're hot like a hot potato. Hot. Dabbing 760 joined. Now, out of all of you, who is actually here on the Instagram? Let me know. What was her lunch? 3 pieces of pizza, pepperoni, black olive, and jalapeno. Ricky. Jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
I don't know what you're saying, bro,
I
but...
played with one earlier today in Helldivers called Mr. Leahy.
Really?
Yeah.
I love it. Shit bird on a shit day.
Yeah.
The shit bird was going to come down from the shit skies.
The wings of
Shit all over us.
A shit rope you're clinging to the rope of shit sliding down. I don't remember how he said it. I remember the shit rope. Propane. No, Randy, I'm going the air. And swinging around the fucking lawnmower. I should fucking rewatch that shit. I haven't fucking watched it in a long time. It won't be funny, actually.
Brew
I
the
really
kind.
watched, Starship Troopers last night. It's still holding up. It's still a fucking great movie, man.
Wait. Brew the kind says lost my cell phone. Then how the fuck, if you lost your cell phone, how are you talking to me right now? Yeah, have fun explaining that one, bro.
Might be holding the keys or something.
Dude, he ain't got no home. It's the kind brew. He lives under a troll bridge by a troll river. Let's see what he says. He's at the public library. Fuck yeah, bro. Dude, you want me to start cursing really loud while you're there? Fuck yeah. You're gonna go and die, grab something to eat. Okay, don't die while you're grabbing something to eat, bro. Later, Conbrew. You don't want me to start yelling in the library for you? What's up? Oh, I forgot to check the time. 42:47. All right, we'll do 43:15. Sounds good to me. 43:15. Okay, cheers, Cyber. Cheers, everybody. No law regarding cannabis.
Yes.
Cheers, rolling deep ink. Deep ink. Hell yeah, it's a little quiet in here. Bitcoin to 10 million. Somebody else is predicting. If you went into outer space and you dropped an egg, how much would the Earth move in between the time that you release the egg and the time that it hits the planet? I wonder how much the Earth would move It wouldn't move at all because it's flat, baby. Asa, cheers. Cheers, hippie chick. Cheers, Token Tony Z.
Yeah, but in reality, you would not be able to do that. That you have, because the egg would be catch up in the Earth gravity, right? But yeah, I think about it too. But yeah,
Let's see what Aaron's gonna say about fucking $10 million Bitcoin.
Hey, what's up, guys? Aaron here. So right now we're living through the greatest wealth transfer that has ever existed. I'm going to give you some proof, starting out with this very, very important slide right here, talking about the total addressable market, and if Bitcoin captures a very small percent of that, what that would mean to the price of Bitcoin. But even this 200 trillion coming into Bitcoin, which would mean a $10 million Bitcoin, is actually too low, because Bank of America in 2021 said that there is a 100 to 18 multiplier when it comes to how much money comes into Bitcoin and how much that actually changes the price. So basically what we're watching right now is the price of Bitcoin going up and more interest coming into the space, and every single asset manager will eventually be offering Bitcoin to their clients. We saw Fidelity Canada offering between 1 to 3% in their growth ETFs to their clientele. Soon that will be everyone in the United States and, in my opinion, internationally, and I think it'll be more than 3%. I think that they will be offering 5, even 10% allocations to Bitcoin in their ETFs. I want to start out with a couple charts though. The first one talking about the compound annual growth rate. So Bitcoin's compound annual growth rate hit a multi-year high above 64%. The NASDAQ is just 27%. So anybody looking at Bitcoin is like, wow, it has done tremendously better than even NASDAQ, which has done insanely well over the last 4 years. Here we see the yearly lows for Bitcoin, and anyone who's intelligent is like, okay, the number is going up over time. Basically, in any 4-year period, number goes up. So that is going to bring more and more capital into Bitcoin, which again I'll cover right here in just a bit. And we all know we have the halving happening this April, which is going to cut the new supply of Bitcoin in half. So we're going from 12.5 new Bitcoin unlocked every 10 minutes to 6.25 new Bitcoin unlocked every 10 minutes. And what that does, as you can see in this chart, is it usually signifies the beginning of a new bull market. And this is a chart that is incredibly important to remember for anyone who doesn't really understand the power of Bitcoin versus fiat US dollars or any fiat currency for that matter. Here we see the total debt of the US government hitting new all-time highs of $34.38 trillion. And what this means right here is that there is an infinite amount of fiat US dollars that can be printed, but there is a capped supply of 21 million Bitcoin that can ever be created. So as the US government and the governments continue to rack up their debt and print new dollars.
What?
He's talking about the fact that...
Yeah, I know that, but what does fiat stand for?
Oh,
Something federal, independent, something.
it stands for cold hard cash. Fiat. I don't know what it stands for.
Dollars to pay the interest on previous debt, we know that there will never be more than 21 million Bitcoin. That is something that we know with certainty. And before I go over this chart, I first want to talk about the logarithmic regression bands. We can see here we are not in bubble territory yet. So in previous cycles, the price of Bitcoin eventually hits these red lines, and that is usually when we see the tops for the prices of Bitcoin for that cycle. Right now, we are nowhere near the red bands. Right now, that would be around a $176,000 Bitcoin or so. But this cycle is different than every other cycle.
Remember that, guys.
Primarily because of the ETFs. The Bitcoin ETFs have been the most successful ETFs out of any ETFs ever created. And for the companies that do not want their customers, their clients, to invest in Bitcoin like Vanguard. So I don't know if you knew this, but Vanguard said we will not offer Bitcoin ETFs to our clients. You can't buy it on Vanguard. Well, I don't know if this is coincidence, but 2 days ago, the CEO decided to step down. Did he get fired? Who knows, but it's pretty interesting that only after about 30 days after
Hey,
the
Joel.
Bitcoin ETFs have come out, the CEO of Vanguard, Tim Buckley, who has been with Vanguard for 6 years, decides to step down, possibly under the pressure that he got from people who wanted to buy Bitcoin ETFs. I don't know. At the end of the day, those companies that do not offer Bitcoin to their clients will not make it. So right here, let's talk about what the store of value proposition means. So there is something called total addressable market, and this is in the trillions of dollars. There is $12 trillion in gold, 6 trillion in cars and other collectibles, 18 trillion in fine art, 115 trillion in the stock market, 330 trillion in real estate, 300 trillion in bonds, and 120 trillion dollars just sitting in money. These are all things that individuals purchase with dollars in order to hopefully keep their purchasing power or have their purchasing power go up because they think that all of these will increase in value. So these are the estimates of what percent of these categories Bitcoin could capture. Gold, Bitcoin could easily capture 50% of that market because Bitcoin does everything that gold can do and better. 5% of cars, 5% of fine art, 15% of the stock market and real estate, and 30% of bonds and money. So that would mean there would be $200 trillion coming into Bitcoin. And that would just one-to-one be a $10 million Bitcoin. And how they got to that number is right now the market cap of Bitcoin is, let's just round it down to say $1 trillion. It's technically $1.2 trillion now. So 200, meaning 200 trillion, times the current price of Bitcoin would be around that $12 million per Bitcoin price. But again, like I said at the beginning of this video, Bank of America in March of 2021 said that there is a 118 multiplier for how much money comes into Bitcoin versus how much it affects the price of Bitcoin. So Bank of America says that it would take around $92 million, that's it, $92 million to move Bitcoin's price by 1% based on this March 2021 data. But all that means is that the estimate of a $10 million Bitcoin is actually very, very low if Bitcoin does capture these percentages of these store of value assets. So all that said, to get you guys very excited on what we have in front of us and what will be coming, in my opinion, over the next several years and definitely over the next decade. So what do you need to do to take part of this? Well, obviously have some Bitcoin. And if you want to have other altcoins, be my guest. I will talk about those, but most of this money, in my opinion, is coming into Bitcoin. They have the absolute regulatory clarity with the Bitcoin ETFs, and there is no wishy-washiness regarding, is this going to work, or is money going to come in? All the banks are coming in, everybody's coming into Bitcoin. And what do you do to make sure that you don't mess this up? Well, don't overly trade. Definitely don't take out leverage. Just hold spot Bitcoin, hold spot ETH, whatever you want to hold, and don't do anything risky. Don't try to do anything that your fear-based brain tells you to do. And if you've been through previous cycles, you know how tempting it is to sometimes want to sell, trade, take leverage, do some risky stuff that can put your coins at risk. And ultimately, what you need to do is mostly nothing. Yeah, there will be some times maybe to take profits, and I'll talk about that in future videos, but ultimately it's just keeping your coins safe. Don't mess it up, don't do anything stupid, and sit on your hands. So guys, that is it for the video. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already. Till next time guys, talk with you soon, and bye for now.
That shit's insane. So they're showing how fast this drone is. And
Yeah,
it's
they can fly pretty damn fast.
it's as
right?
fast as that goddamn car.
Yeah.
Because it's sticking right with it and photographing it.
I mean, those videos you see where they fly races with drones, they fly insanely fast and turn on a fucking dime and shit. It's actually quite incredible.
So they were having a problem with it. It could go if it's that fast, but it was not stable. So they had to get the thing to be more stable.
Some different propellers on it or something.
Wow. There's a guy with a leaf blower. Or they're doing a whole neighborhood over here, so I've been hearing it. And you remember I told you they were banning leaf blowers, gas-powered leaf blowers, in this one city nearby. And they went ahead and I think they did it. Gas-powered leaf blowers, you got to use battery-powered ones. This thing is obnoxious. He's just like, rah, 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 rah,
Yeah, it's really annoying. Yeah.
Can you hear it?
No, I have it on. Give me a. No, I cannot.
I wonder if they can hear it on a live stream.
But I have another gunfire going on in the background.
It just stopped. Up, there it goes again. It's like I want to take my amplifier and stick it out the window and just start playing fucking For Those About to Rock. Brand, 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 brand. And the guy, you hear him just go, rah, rah. Right on, dude.
I saw two Japanese guys, I think they made something called techno scan music or something like that, where they use barcode and then a scanner, and then they make sound out of that. But he made another instrument where he took a big ass fan and drilled holes in each of the fucking propellers, and then he hold that scanner up too, so each hole make a sound, and he have them in different, all from the beginning of the fan all the way out to the end. So how far he holds it into the middle, different speeds come of the fan, so it sounds different. And then he hooked that up to a bass amplifier with distortion on. That will sound pretty fucking cool. And then he also turned off the power, so it broke down and power on again, so it come up in revolutions again. It actually sounds pretty fucking cool. See if I can find the video. And they made all kind of fucking weird fucking instrument and fucking old school TV, where they always also used some kind of a scanner on it and used it some kind of weird fucking guitar and shit. It was really fucking weird.
Can you guys not hear this leaf blower? I'm just wondering.
No, I don't hear it. No, I don't
can't hear
I
it.
still don't hear it.
It's pretty obnoxious, actually. I'm gonna here. If I'm talking like that, maybe you guys will hear. It just stopped.
What's wrong? Fucking something. If you want to hear it, I can tell them to come.
Wow, I closed the window. I can't hear it. It's amazing. Oh, you guys could hear it? Token Tony Z and Hippie Chick could hear it. Yeah.
It's only 1 minute and 11 seconds long, the video. Their whole channel is like that. Check this shit out. This is that we are fucking retarded. Cool fucking channel, dude. And the last one is barcodes, where it's all where they play on barcodes. That's good. I love it. I really love it. Ain't it cool?
Yeah, it's cool. You're cool.
Nah, you're cool.
That was people with barcodes, with barcode scanners being amplified through, and just listening to what the audio is doing while they're scanning barcodes. So they got different barcodes, and each one makes the barcode sound different. And then they're like doing this with the scanner on the barcodes, and they can go whoop 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 whoop. It's pretty cool. It's almost like someone's going wiki 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 wiki
Yeah,
wiki
yeah.
wiki.
It is.
I watered all this shit today. You got the two cats out here chilling. You guys are chilling. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Come on. Come on. Fat boy. Harley, come on.
It kind of looks a little greener, the grass, right?
Yeah, it's greener. It's a little nicer.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
But there's still a bunch of dead spots. So that pink tree is dropping little flower petals like snow. I put a video of it up on on Twitter. It's just beautiful. It's you can see it's as the wind blows, it drops, and the stronger the wind, the more petals drop.
The purple one up?
Yeah, yeah, it's pink. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pink, man. It's got a little purple. I see a little purple in it. Tiny little bit. But it's pink.
Jamie looks purple though. For me at least.
It's not supposed to.
Yeah, but I have something weird with my cam. All my colors are as it should be, except for that that light over there. That light over there. That is pink. It's not fucking blue. It's literally pink. And that's the only. And I don't know why the cam not can pick that color up. It's not that color. It's fucking showing. It's a pink, violet, purple color.
That's cool because it shows up as purple. Yeah. Violet.
It actually have that color. Yours we have kind of. It actually kind of is that color.
I'm gonna try to fix that right now. Let's see here with the. I got the it should be this one, white balance. Oh, it's the wrong camera.
Yeah, I was just about to say this one can do it. And then you're gonna knock the other if all the other colors is correct, then you're gonna knock those out, right? So, I think. Whatever. Hold on. What's the other?
Here, let's try this again. Okay. White balance.
Actually, on my laptop, it looks more purple.
It's still doing
than
that.
it does on this screen.
Bro, it's still doing that camera, man. That's so funny. It's doing the wrong camera. I don't understand. I am so... Oh, now another one popped up. This is weird. Nope, same one. Dude, it keeps popping up. That is so weird. I don't see it.
Confronting mansion, according to the Harvard.
I can't explain it. I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it. $63,000 Bitcoin, though. I guess we're stuck with kind of purple. Oh, wait. I got this right here. That's right. I got this. Hue, right here. How about a blue tree?
Yeah, then you're gonna skew the colors.
I'm a Oompa
All the
Loompa.
other colors.
I want to be a Oompa Loompa. Look. Oompa Loompa. Excuse me. Excuse me. If I want orange face paint, I'm gonna put on orange face paint. I'm green. I am the green man. That's cool. I could just be green, bro. I could just be green, bro. Let's saturate that up, bro. Let's sharpen that up, bro. Let's contrast it out, bro. I don't know, that doesn't really do anything, does it? I'm the Incredible Hulk. Look how green the grass looks. I love that.
Yeah,
It looks like fucking Willy Wonka's chocolate factory out there.
that is fucking green.
All Technicolor. Brought to you in Technicolor. Billy, those petals are edible. Taste like sweet apple. White balance is racist. I eat the hell out of them. Mine haven't bloomed yet. It gets its name from the edible part. Red buds. Your liver just failed. It's about to pour here. Saturation.
That sucks.
Was way back in the early days of podcasting, before color. In the days of black and white, Nay was podcasting, and then color came and everything changed. I think that's good. I got pretty good control over this suite that I'm using. It uses more processor, as we found out, but it Whoa, look at all those birds, bro.
Wow, I don't see that.
Right, they're up in the sky, bro. It's fucking weird. What is that? What's going on? I need to know about all of this right now. Holy shit, bro.
Your pen looks weird. Kind of like it have a grainy filter on, like it have a film grain on it. You usually don't have that.
Bro, they're right over my yard now. Oh my god. Dude, I've never seen anything like this before. I got it on video. Look at this shit.
They're eating. It's about to rain, right?
Yes?
There's probably insects in the air, and they're flying around and eating them.
Really?
Yeah, that happened a lot where I grew up in a forest. That happened a lot too. It's basically sparrows and swallows. Is it called a swallow? You have a bird called a swallow?
No, these are like crows, dude. These are big black birds.
Oh, okay, so then it's probably not.
Yeah,
probably
bro.
not.
These are big black birds. Check them out.
Oh yeah, I see that. They definitely don't eat insects. Well, they probably do, but I don't think it's that. That's weird.
Dude, it's an omen.
I think I know why your phone have those black lines.
Why?
Because you have the light panels you use. They're digital, right? They run in a different hertz than the phone, and I think that interfere with the picture.
So if I turn my lights off, you think this would not have stripes on it?
Yeah.
All right, here, let's try it. No change.
No, I'm wrong. Sorry. That's just what I thought.
It's weird, isn't it?
It is fucking weird because
It went away for a second.
it's kind of like it has something to do with the orientation you fucking hold it in. Also.
With the hertz. It's the hertz.
It is.
It's probably the hertz of the camera. Let's go to advanced. I got the hertz at 60. Hertz are at 60. All right, let's do this. Let's go from 60 to 50. Do I have to fucking click OK or something? No. It's at 50. No, it's at 60. 50.
Yeah, but you use digital screens, and that hurts. Those screens we use right now, the flat screens, compared to the old school screens, the thick ass ones. That was when you really should use those hertz between. I think Euro was running in those 50 hertz, and US was in 60, or else it was the other way around. That's a real reason why it's there. I don't think it's.
No, they're not buzzards. They're buzzards are huge. These are crows. Like ravens or crows. I think they're crows. A lot of them. A murder of crows. That was the most high thing I've ever heard. Whoa, look at those birds, bruh. I don't see them. Where? In the sky, bruh. Clearly ostriches migrating to Vegas. Doing a little murder. Are they blackbirds? Yeah, they're blackbirds. Oh, man, they're crazy looking.
You have a bird called a blackbird with a yellow beak. And hold on. Black legs, it's also a blackbird with a yellow beak. Do you have one of those over there? I'll show you a picture over there.
What are they called?
Do you have a bird called a blackbird?
Yeah.
Not just, that's flying a blackbird. Okay.
Yeah.
And do they look like, hold on.
Yeah, 63.2 Bitcoin. Harmony is at 3. Harmony hits 3 cents, everybody. Holy shit.
Nice.
Oh.
Why did I not turn up?
There it is, everybody. 3068. Oh, Patrick John Welder, look at us. Look at us, bro. Where are we at? I don't even know. Bro. I gotta look, man. Not the place. Where is it, Bitcoin? That's just not it. This should be it right here. Oh, it's one full Bitcoin, I see. Its profit was 252% on that one. Now it's 253%. That's it, huh? That's all it went up. That's funny. All right. Oh my goodness gracious. Is anything else? Like how's Pepe? Is it 2.7? Okay. That's not tracking correctly still. $70,000 overall profit loss. And the Harmony, all Harmony buys are at all-time profit $30,000. Dude, I believe this is higher than it was before. I think we got to $60,000 on that total. The all-time profit right now is $30,000. So those 4 buys of Harmony that I bought that were totaling $34,500 are now worth $65,400 for a total profit of $30,000. It's an 89% profit on those 4 purchases just because I sat and held on to them, guys. Remember, they went way down. We were all so sad watching that. Remember that? It went from $60,000 to nothing. And now look at it. So there you go. Crows. You think they're crows? Yeah, crows. So we had that cup and handle, man, and it went way up. I called it. I told everybody there was a cup and handle. And we reacted to it. We totally did it. We went up. So we're still waiting to hit 64,000, guys. That's my target. And then somebody else said target was like 86,000 for the next one. So that would go right through the all-time high. Holy monstrosities. Here comes the rain. Harley. Come on, come on. Double cat action. They're so cute. So I've got this little spring that bubbles up. When enough rain hits the roof, it comes down the gutter, it goes underground and bubbles up over here in this little spring that I built.
That's cool.
It's cool, yeah. So I wait for it to bubble up. It's like magical. It comes up. I put all these little rocks in there. And here, let me take a video of it happening. Make sure the cats aren't fighting. Are we good? Hey, 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 fat boy, fat boy. No, 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 no. Everybody's cool here, right? Good boy. Cool. Everybody's cool. We're cool. Go on. Be nice. Come on. Come on. No fighting. No fighting. Right? No fighting. No fighting. No fighting. Oh my God, I missed it, man. I missed it. The cats started fighting. I missed it, and it totally bubbled up. And that's flooded out, bro. There's so much rain coming out of there now. Ah! That's awesome. I missed it. Damn, that's a lot of water. That was like a flash rain. All right, so 3-cent harmony. Ha, Patrick John Welder. Howell, yeah, I can. Billy, get the guitar and harmonize with him. TK Holy Water on the IG. What else? 3-cent harmony, man. What was the title of this video? It was the Pepe one. I wonder how Pepe's doing right now. Pepe, well, this one isn't the way to track it. Here, let me go to where I can actually track it. We're gonna find out right now. Pepe is up to 5 zeros, and it looks like 559. Yes, 559. 5 zeros, 559. So it's almost 5 zeros, 560. My profit on that one. I don't know how to determine that actually. Oh, there it is. Well, no, it just says over 24 hours, 30% up. God bless America. I don't know how to determine that actually. Maybe this will be something I could learn right now. So I bought it for $1,300. Now it's worth $37.09. So I'll just take $37.09 and divide it. All right, I gotta go, guys. No law regarding cannabis. Thank you, Cyber.